I am here today just to do a few games with people who subscribed and also are on my channel. Just give me a second here. I'm trying to get it set up here. Looking for. I think I have it set up right. Yeah, I think I have it set up right. Just waiting for the video to come through so I can share it. I don't know why it's not popping up. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I was just waiting for it to pop up on my screen so I can share it and I can play against some players. So if you want, you can well, before I say you can skip ahead, basically what I'm going to be doing is talking about some chess principles and certain things that I notice, certain tactics and so forth that I do notice, and ideas and so forth to for whoever I'm playing against to how they can improve. And because the videos are left more for newer players, if you are under 1,000, I'm hoping these will be helpful for you. So that's pretty much my idea on that. And yeah, let's hopefully we get started very soon. I am very for this. Just give me one more second, one last share. And if no one pops on to send me a challenge within the time being that I'm doing this, then I am going to just then I guess I'll just go right ahead and that's weird. Just player YouTube. I don't remember seeing that. I guess I can check that out. I guess I can check it out. Um, oh, it's a new account he has. This is definitely not the game. The game that I'm looking for is should be over here somewhere. Should pop up at any time. Yeah, if you're on right now, you can just send me a challenge. I am waiting. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, just send me a challenge. A 3 minute challenge should be fine. 3 minute is not too long and not too short, and I can explain a little bit as I go on about what am I doing and so forth and why. I didn't mind 10-minute challenges in the past. The reason why I changed it to three is because I feel like 10 minutes allows my opponent to he said he sent it to me. Um, I don't see anything in my notifications. Yeah, my notifications is not showing a game at all. I don't know if you can send it again. Maybe I should clear this out if I can. No, it's club activity and something else. Play. There's only my turn stuff here. Let me go over here. See if it pops up somewhere. Yeah, just send me the challenge again if you already sent it to me. I don't know why it's not showing. Oh, there it goes. Okay, you. All right. I'm gonna go ahead here. All right, that's I never seen that before. The only reason I don't like it is because it blocks in your knight, and it doesn't do anything to help develop your pieces. Maybe your queen, but for the most part, most of the pieces it doesn't really help develop. Usually start with e4 or d4 depending, but Okay, I'm going to go ahead and attack the pawn. So I'm developing and attacking the center. Defending it would have been a good idea. Defending the pawn. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move back. Okay, that's a good. That's developing towards the center. That's good. I mean, difficult to castle unless he ends up fianchettoing his bishop at some point. So I'm gonna I should take out the I'll take out the pawn. That'd be fine. And as I can castle, I can castle. So it'll be difficult for me to castle on this side and this side because of the way he moves his pawns. So we can see if he wants to trade or not. I'll pre-move. Yeah, after this game, if you want to send me a challenge, you're more than welcome to. That's perfectly fine. I'll go ahead and take that as a free piece. This right here looks kind of like a free piece, but it's not. If I take it and he takes back, and I move my knight out the way, that would be checkmate. I don't know if he set it up on purpose or not, but that would be checkmate. My username is Benjamin145. So, all right, I'm gonna go and develop. Okay, the castle's that way. I can take the pawn now. Okay, he is playing pretty aggressive, which is good. Friend request. Let me see. I'm gonna accept that when I get a chance. Let me see. Okay. I guess I can move my bishop here. Pre-move a capture if I have to. I also can now check his king as well if I need to. So I probably should. Because I don't really like a lot of this around my king the way it is set up. And I can, ooh, that would have been bad. I almost messed up almost gave up a piece for free. Now if he takes my pawn, oh, he doesn't take my pawn. Yeah, that was hanging where he moved that. Hanging is basically not defended by anything. And this is too. He did have a nice checkmate setup. I don't know if he noticed or not. I know one of the games that I reviewed with him, he missed a one move checkmate, but he had it. And in this game, it was pretty much set up again. So definitely like starting to set things up that he hasn't before. So I'm guessing he's recognizing patterns but doesn't understand them too much, is my guess. I'll just pre-move that because even if he doesn't take it, I would have been able to defend it. And if he did take it, then my time is getting a little low. I should probably just take pawn here and march these up and try to checkmate. That's pretty much what I gotta do now. Okay, and take the queen first. I can have my king in the corner. He can't checkmate me with just the rook by itself. So my king is safe. Yeah, I don't have to do anything with my king at all. It's perfectly safe the way it is. If he had more pieces on the board, I'd be very worried with my king safety. But I don't have to even calculate it. Let's just go ahead and start moving them back. You can move here. So I can just go ahead and bring my rook in. Okay, that was a good game. Yeah, just send me another. You can send me another match, or someone else can send me a. Someone else wanted to play against me real quick, so you can send me a challenge, and you can go from there. So Benjamin 145. Yeah, but you did set up a checkmate. A 10-0. No, I can't do 10 zeros anymore. The reason why I can't do 10 zeros anymore is because I could send you a challenge. The reason I don't do 10 zeros anymore is simply because I did it one time and I explained a lot. And for some reason, when I explained my moves, the guy kind of knew what I was doing and why. And that ended up, I think I lost because of it. You know, I just can't because I explained stuff. That's the reason why. It's because I explain stuff. And I really apologize. Because if like you're watching it live and I'm explaining stuff, then it's very possible for you know for you to use what I'm talking and play against me using it. I kind of want to do it so when you go over it, you can kind of see what I'm talking about here and there. Well, I sent you a challenge, so yeah, good game. Yeah, I guess you can send me a rematch then if he's not accepting. I'm not sure what's going on. So I can accept a rematch. All right. First thing is develop towards the center. I like e4 better than d4 for white. Oh, I accepted the challenge, Pete. I don't know if you're on or not. Okay, I'm gonna play a game against a random person. Now that I can explain a lot more and put a little bit longer time control. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if the other one's working or not, but a 5-0. You gotta send it to me. I clicked out the link that I had. They had your name and stuff, and I don't. You know, let's say play live chess. Yeah. Yeah, if you're not gonna, I'm not gonna look for. I'm not gonna. It's gonna take a lot of time in the video, and people are gonna watch this afterward. So I really can't spend too much time on trying to get that set up because they're just not gonna watch it. There's gonna be a lot of time of just sitting there and you know. It's okay if you get disconnected. I'll explain the game real quick, like an actual game of mine, and fully explain it. Okay. So first things first is I like doing the perk. It's my favorite. Yeah, it's not letting me do any arrows. I'm wondering if it's just because I am playing my own game. Not entirely sure if that's the reason why. Yeah, this is a problem before. I like to go to G6 right here. I know a lot of masters are always have arrows set up when they play against people. Maybe you can't do it with rated games. Maybe it has to be unrated. Maybe that's why. Because I think maybe with rated games, unfair advantage. This is the perk. This is a very basic setup. Pretty much pawn here, pawn g6, knight f6, bishop g7. And so far, he has basically a classical defense setup. Now, after I castle here, if he castles, I like to capture on e4 with my knight. It's not a blunder. He can take it back, but then I play d5, forking the knight and the bishop, and opening up the position for my bishop. So basically, I'm trading my d6 pawn for his e4 pawn, and I'm opening up the position. So I think it's a really good idea. I always play this variation for the perk when I get a chance, and usually it only works if your opponent put his bishop on c4. If he doesn't put his bishop on c4, then I have to do something different. So yeah. He looks a little confused. He hasn't played it right away, so I'm assuming he didn't realize what I was doing. He probably thought he had a free piece. Yeah, a lot of people do that. They don't think ahead of time very much, even where I'm at, which is kind of confusing because I like to think a lot ahead, and I'm still 1477. I was around 1500, so I'm not sure exactly why, but people in my ratings sometimes do not think ahead of time, even at this time control. So. All right, I capture. And it's a very numerous setup. And after this is where I start thinking a lot more. After this right here is where I start thinking more because I'm out of my opening. So now I can attack. I can go to f5 with my bishop and over here. But it'll be attacking the knight twice. But I got to think about where can his knight go. So let's say I attack and he moves back to c3. Then I have to find a place for my queen. And I'm not entirely sure where I will put it because it's pretty centralized right now, and I like where it's at. I don't see a way for me to get advantage from it, so there's no point in attacking this way. And for that reason, I just develop toward the center. I like to look for attacking first and then developing moves, and then then after that ways to prepare attacks afterward. So now if I attack this way, he can't move his knight in a way that would attack my queen. So it might not be so bad now. The moves he has available is only this square here on g5 and on d2, and both seem pretty bad for him. So I may just attack it and then afterward attack this knight right here because I can maybe open up the position for him. So I'm gonna go ahead with that. Because if I go to g4 and trade, then he would have double pawns over on his side. He would have two f pawns and an ace pawn. And after that, I may be able to swing my rooks over and just try to, I'm trying to use my mouse to display it since I can't use arrows because I'm playing a rated game. So, which is weird. I don't understand why it's like that for me. I've watched other YouTubers or people who play on YouTube a lot basically do that, and it actually shows arrows. So I don't understand why it doesn't work for me whenever I play games like this. So, okay, so I thought about attacking for him to move and move out the way, and I didn't consider him defending this way, which is something I have to consider more often. So let's see here. All right. If I move to e5, he can capture his pawn. I can capture back. And if he captures, I can take. And that's a lot of trades in the center. And I'm actually okay with that. I'm pretty okay with that. And I may as well just go ahead and do it. I'm okay with that. I don't mind a whole bunch of trades in the center. And then after that, I can get my rooks here to E and D and just try to come in and attack. All right. It's not too bad. I can take his knight right now, and we can actually just trade it off pretty evenly. I also can move my queen over to A5 to hit his rook. It's not going to do much there. I mean, he can obviously counterattack. But then again, I have the setup in the center that I started off. If I'm going to clean out the way, and he, I say, attacks my queen, and I have to go somewhere else, after these captures, it'd be bad for me. So I might as well just go ahead and take it. I think I lose a pawn at the end of the captures. So I'm pretty much forced to do this or lose a pawn, pretty much. And I'd rather take. Now I'm going to have a good diagonal for my bishop pretty soon. Pretty happy about that. And I have 3 pawns on the queen side. Well, for now. And having these pawns on the queen side and being able to attack this way would allow me to maybe have a good queen side attack. Let me see here. I probably should defend this pawn first before I doing my plans. I'm defending this pawn twice, my bishop and my knight, and he's attacking it twice. So if I defend the pawn first, I can probably move it after. So I'm gonna go ahead with that. So I don't want to move up and just lose a pawn, you know. So now I have to defend it again or move it, and I can defend it with rook to d8. I don't like the fact that he can play rook to d3. So I'm considering I'm moving it up. But if I do play d3, he can defend it. I mean, block it and also defend this pawn here. So I'm not entirely sure if that's a good continuation for me or not. Oh yeah, you can send me a challenge right after this game. Yeah, that's perfectly, yeah, for sure. So d3, rook to d2, defending his pawn and blocking my pawn. Knight to b4 maybe. a3. Yeah, I don't see a very easy way. Well, I can move my knight to c2, blocking his rook and attacking his other pawn. So I think that's okay. Oh, no, he can just take it. I forgot to move my rook first. I think it's all planned out. That's okay, though, because if he takes it, I can just take his other pawn, which is fine. But I really missed that. So I'm going to go ahead and just defend it first because I did miss that, and that kind of could have sucked. And him moving his pawn down prevents my knight from coming here, which is what my plan was. So I'm going to go to a5 to make it happen again, but he also can play a3. So I basically lost the tempo, but he actually didn't do it. So this is good for me. Now I can block off his rook and take his pawn. Okay, so he gave up. All right. You can send me a you can send me a challenge now. That's perfectly fine. A 3-0 is perfect. My username is Benjamin145. So you can send me a friend request if you want first and then a challenge. So I guess I'll analyze the game while I wait so I can be doing something. Where's the thing for analyze? Maybe now I'll be able to do the arrows. Perfect. Okay, that's perfect. This is the perk defense. This is a very normal setup, by the way. So I don't have to wait for computer analysis because I already know it's even. And here is where, and this move right here is where I normally go knight e4. He can take and I can go up. The reason why I wait until I castle first is because sometimes when I played knight to e takes e4, yeah, if you want to challenge, that's fine. You send the challenge in the on chess.com at Benjamin145. If I take here, some people have taken this pawn, and when I take the bishop, then they take here. And because of that, I like to first castle. Let me see what the analysis for the computer is for this, anyways. This is something I dealt with before, and I didn't like it very much because he can just take right here in f7. I want to see what the computer says. I forget how it works. You sent challenge. It's not popping up now. So make sure it's going to Benjamin145. Oh, thank you. Oh, bless me. Thank you. Yeah. Bishop to f7. Yeah, this is bad for me. And for that reason, I always like to castle here. And after I castle, he castles, and then that's when I attack here. And I let the evaluation go up so it just shows you that it's not losing for me, that it's actually playable. Yeah, you say you send the challenge, but I still don't see it. It's not on my screen at all. So just try it again. My username is Benjamin145. So capital B. Just make sure you type it out right. Maybe you typed it wrong. Maybe it's someone with a different name. Yeah, and right here you still can actually. This is actually better. Bishop to f7 right here. That's really weird. I've never seen anyone do this because you just sack a bishop. But then again, after I take it, you can take here. Oh, I can actually lose. Rook takes f7. Wait a second. I'm a little confused here. Yeah, so it's even material. I've never seen anyone do this before, but this would be extremely weird. H6, D5, rook to F8. My first thought was bishop to G4. I want to see what the computer thinks about that. Okay, it's not super bad. That's what I would think about playing to capture the knight here. Yeah, so he has to G5. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can create a link for you. Live chess. Oh, I guess you deleted all your images. I don't see your name anywhere. Yeah, you can just send me a challenge. I don't see. I know you're telling me to accept it, but you can see my screen. Like I'm live recording my screen. So like if you don't see a challenge pop up, I did not see it pop up. Like you have to like if it's not popping up, something's not obviously it's not popping up. So I don't know if chess.com is being difficult or if you're sending the challenge to the wrong person. So I can't send you a challenge because I don't know, like, I don't know your username. And then if in order to do that, I have to send you a friend request first. So it's easier for you guys to find me because my username's right on the screen. Like you literally can just type my username and instead of me typing a whole bunch of letters and trying to find everyone's names. All right. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, if you look at the screen, I'm still not seeing any challenges. I mean, there's 3 of you telling me to play against you and send challenges, and I don't see it on my screen at all. I'm gonna see if I can send you guys a link. Hopefully, it doesn't kick me out of chess.com. I'm gonna go on the app real quick and see if I can copy and paste a link into the chat. So hopefully, it doesn't kick me out. Just give me a second. Okay. Another login has been detected. Yeah, this is. Hopefully, I can get back in here. Okay, I can. Yeah, if you sent so many challenges that you can't send me another one, then there's a very good chance that you're sending it to the wrong person. My username is Benjamin145, capital B, then ENJAMIN 145. But I put a link in the YouTube, so you can just go ahead and accept in the live chat. Yeah. I literally just sent a link in the YouTube chat. You can click on it and play. All right. I'm sorry. I'm a little frustrated. It's been like 5-10 minutes of trying to get of everyone telling me they have. All right. Well, I think I'm just gonna have to go. If the link's not working and everyone's sending challenges, you guys can see my screen. Nothing is popping up. I'm really sorry. I wanted to play with you guys today, but I don't understand what's going on. I don't know if you're typing my name wrong or not, but the link's not working. It's probably because I was logged into the device to send you the link. All right, I'll see if I can send you a challenge. Play a friend. I click play a friend. Okay. Your name's not popping up, which means you can't really send a challenge to someone unless it's your friend request. So you need to send me your friend request so I can challenge you. Yeah. Both of you say you sent me a challenge. You couldn't have sent me a challenge without a friend request. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know why you guys said you were sending me challenges because it's not possible unless you're friends. So okay, I'll have to send it to I. One of you been waiting longer than the other one, so I'm gonna go ahead and challenge that guy first. a second. Rated. I mean, I guess I can't really do arrows with rated, so I can't really explain anything. But yeah, so I'll just do the perk. It's a really odd move right here. I don't normally see that very often. H6. Just attack the bishop. All right. Yeah, that bishop is really good in the perk. So it's a good thing for me to trade off. Because it counteracts this bishop. This bishop now has lots of range. I'm assuming he misclicked. He probably was trying to castle queenside. Let's see something here. I have accept after this game. Let's see here. I'm just gonna keep my pieces kind of close a little bit. See what's going on exactly. It's a little bit odd setup, so I'm not interested in trying to push anything immediately until I understand a little bit more of what's going on. I'm gonna go ahead and push on the queen side a little bit. All right. I can actually not worry about throwing my pawns. Got a bishop here, so yeah, that's perfectly fine for me. King up. I may be able to swing my rook around maybe and bring it to this in case it opens up. I'm definitely not gonna just allow it to go up like that. I can accept the friend request. Like, give me. Yeah, I don't want to lose on time over that. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep pushing these pawns. Yeah, I missed an opportunity. That was a free pawn. That's okay. I gotta start pre-moving captures. Okay, that's fine too. Excuse me. Probably just take. That's a fork. Yes. Okay. I just call check. Check. Right now, the best thing for me to do is simply just capture and trade pieces. Simply because I'm up in material right now, that's the best thing to do to try to win. Excuse me. I'll just take. I don't mind queen and bishop versus queen. I know it's a bad, normally considered a bad trade, but It's not really that bad for me. Probably gonna lose on time, to be honest. Probably gonna lose on time. That's all right. Wasn't too bad. Oh, going that way with it. Oh, wow. I didn't checkmate in one. Yeah, that was a good game. I had a checkmate in one. Wait, right here. Check down. Oh no, it wasn't checkmate. Yeah, no, it was just right here. Checkmate one. All right. All right. So this is unrated, so I think I can do arrows for these. Good game. Oh no, I can't. That's really weird. Oh, that was really bad. I pre-moved. All right, thank you for not taking my my free piece. Excuse me. All right, let's attack the. I wish I can do arrows. I don't understand. I'm wondering if the games are just rated. I thought it said unrated. Because normally unrated games I can do arrows, but I'm not seeing any here, so it's a little confusing. Yeah, it was a good game for sure, but I lost on time. I took too much time, basically. All right. Oh, I didn't even realize my queen was in danger. Let's see how to do this. I guess that's a game. That was a good game. Sure. Are these rated or no? I hope they're not rated. Well, actually, it's not. It says unrated. Yeah, it's unrated. I don't know why they're not letting me do arrows. All right, that's the perk. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. In this position, even though the computer likes it evenly, there's difficulty developing this bishop usually. But in this situation, it's perfectly fine. Normally, I have a trouble with it, but the way that it was played out was perfectly fine. But there's a way to stop me from developing my bishop. Let's go ahead. I'll just take. All right. Yeah, that's fine. I can trade that. Now, last time I wasn't worried about this in a different game, and I got checkmated at some point. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that at all times. Yeah, it's super important to remember your games. Super important. Otherwise, you can fall for the same stuff if you don't remember your games. Let's see here. Take the pawn. Let's check. Attacking the rook and threatening mate. So. Let's check. Let's open everything up here. So that check. King has only one place to go. And I guess we could do a 5-minute game after this. That should be fine. So that check. Yeah. I didn't miss that. I just think I have checkmate here. I might not, but I think I do. Yeah, he couldn't take it because that would have taken the queen. Yeah, it's not going to work. Let's check. Oops. That was a bad pre-move. That's right. That was a good game. Oh, I have a very strange setup against the French defense. So, oh, thank you for the 15 seconds. And this is my odd setup against the French defense. This is what I like. And I just basically fiend cuddle my bishop. Okay. My knight's pretty safe there. I'm going to double my rooks. Yeah, that's not a very good trade for me. I don't think. Just going to develop my pieces more towards the center. I'm gonna take off my bishop. Just because I like my setup right here with my current pieces. Oh, I can't move my pawn because the bishop. Well, that's no good. Can I save my pieces? Can I save my pieces? I have my rook I can move here to defend. But I don't think that's going to last very long. Yeah, it's not going to last long. Rook up, c6, and all these squares are covered. I don't think... Yeah, I'm good here. I found something. And I just remove that move. All right, I take here. That fine, this works too. Here's defend. Yeah, that's true. That's a good game. Yeah, why not? Yeah. I'm gonna try to move a little faster. In this situation, I can take up the bishop. Okay. A little rough. I think this is best. Yeah, this is right here. This looks like it's fine. Had to somehow cement my pawns in so I'm not in a lot of danger. Now it's kind of a difficult way to find out how to do that. All right, get my pawns lined up in a chain. Well, that was bad. I basically pinned myself. That was no good. Guess that chain didn't work out too well. I have my rook and my queen defending my bishop here, so I don't want to just trade it. Yeah, that's it. Toward the center. Here I just take. That's perfectly fine. I don't take that one. I don't do the Stafford Gambit. So I develop. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. I take toward the center, I guess. I was gonna take this way, but I'll take toward the center. Very curious. All right. I gotta find a way to open this up. Usually this is the way, by pushing my pawns to sack one of them. Yeah, that's the best way to usually get rid of double pawns. And I'm not sure which one I want to restrict more. I think this is better. Allow my bishop to come over here. Oh no, it's not, because this bishop blocked it now. I wanted to go to d4 with my bishop, but kind of blocked off. go ahead and start supporting my pawns a little bit. I'm not going to do that. All right. I'm going to trade bishops because it's very close to a checkmate. If I move this pawn up one, he would have had a mate. So I'd rather just trade the bishops off just to avoid any possible continuations like that. And now that I did that, I can go ahead with some idea of plan to yeah, that's very close to checkmate. I'm gonna have to block that e1 square. He must have pre-moved. That must have been a pre-move. He probably didn't see that I could stop the checkmate. All right. That was a good game. It's hard to explain it without the arrows because you got to like say out the letters really quickly, and it's really difficult. Yeah, good game, good games. 920. I guess I'm gonna just go ahead and do a game versus a bot and do my best to explain everything. Yeah, can't believe everyone had me stressed out earlier. Telling me they sent me request when they weren't friends. I'm like, oh, it's not showing. So much time is being wasted. Okay. I guess we can do let's just go ahead and do a 1200 bot. It says there's 3 people online, and it's also streamed to YouTube and Twitch, I believe it was. Yeah, I think in Twitch. So I don't know if anyone's on Twitch right now. I don't really see. I don't have my thing set up to want to see that part, but I wonder if I can oh, I can actually show chats this way, but you're 13, you're really good. But yeah, those I don't know how to do chat overlay with the on here, so all right, I'm gonna go ahead and just do a game and explain stuff the best I can. So I like to develop towards the center. Yeah, I got arrows. This is the best. Knight to f3. This is very standard. I like bishop c4. Bishop c4 is fine. Bishop b5 is fine. d4 was fine. And I like the Evans Gambit. So I am a 30. How old am I? 30. I'm 35. I forget. Like ever since after I turned, I always forget my age. Like it's just. It's like I stopped aging. Like I always feel like I'm 29. So I usually just forget. I have to actually think about it. It's kind of funny. All right. I normally do this battery to attack to f7 square. I don't normally see this setup very often until after I do the bishop move. So I know something here is wrong. I just don't know what to do about it. Do you want me to pawn up? So if he takes it, I can my rook over for the king. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm gonna go ahead with that. That's what I'm thinking about, and I like it. So I'm gonna go with it and just basically develop an attack. That's pretty much what I'm just doing. Now, do I allow him to take the rook? I know there's a certain opening for this. You are. Oh, I don't have a camera. That's why it's off. The one on my device isn't working. I could always ask for a camera, and I mean, I have someone that can send me one, and he can I can get it set up if he wanted. No, I'm not from Sri Lanka County. I'm from the United States, but I definitely could I could definitely get a camera if that's if that's important. It wouldn't bother me at all. So he's attacking my queen here. Attacking my queen. Uh yeah, I can do that. I have someone that told me that he'll get me a camera for free. He has a used camera. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna do my best. I can definitely ask for that though. I appreciate it. Definitely sharing the videos are very helpful for me, especially on different platforms, social media stuff, Facebook pages and everything. That way people can, subscribe and like and maybe even challenge me and stuff online. So my queen is being attacked. I have to do something about that immediately. I also could just call it check, but he'll take it, and I can call it check this way, or I can call it check this way. And if he takes the queen, I can call it check. I'm not sure if I can do anything with this though. He moved back. This will be check. I think I would win the knight back. I think this one's the knight back. I'm gonna just experiment. I think I win the knight back. This is no, I did not win the knight back. Maybe if I go here, but then he can move his knight back. Okay. What app or Viber I use? I'm not sure what you mean. For like, you mean to stream? You mean to stream or oh for chatting? I just all I have is Facebook and Messenger. That's pretty much all I really use. I'm gonna call check and see if I can get something going with that. Tap the knight again. Yeah, definitely. I think I just definitely lost a piece for nothing. Yeah, that's this game. It's gonna checkmate. Yeah, I did really horrible with this one. I wanted to check if I would win the piece back, and I didn't. Yeah, I have Facebook and Messenger as well. It's just Benjamin Ramirez. Um, Benjamin. I'll just type it in the chat. In the chat here. Basically, the best way to find me on Facebook would be to go on like there's different chess pages like chess.com, Worldwide Chess Club, um, Chess Teachers and Learners. And if you type in my name, you should be able to find me pretty easily. And I have a messenger group which I share my streams to. Everyone's under 1,000 though. If someone's over 1,000, I don't add them to chat. That way they can learn and there's not there are times where people have bullied people from um my my profile. I don't know if I can share my profile, but I'm gonna see if it's possible. Okay, I don't even know if I can. Oh, there's a link. Okay, I guess I can. Yeah, my name is super common. So I try to set up so all the messages can go over everything, but all right. All right, I see it. I can accept it. All right, I appreciate it. I don't know how to make this so it can automatically show the messages on the screen as they go, but let's go ahead. All right, I like to, this is my normal setup. She already beat me once already in this one. Let's go ahead. Yeah. I'm not gonna play queen to b3 this time because of what happened last game. And we'll go have a bishop a3, which is very normal as well. And try to line things up with the king. Excuse me. Now, bad damage. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. I know there's a lot of stuff going on in a whole bunch of areas. I have someone that's from Cape, South Africa, and he's been doing some chess stuff, and people been actually donating to him, which is actually pretty nice. But so he can keep teaching and so forth. Um, all right. So, all right. For here, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna capture here called check. I can take. Take. I think these are all fine. Go ahead and support my rook with my queen. And go to e2. Not sure if this is a good move or not, because you can just take it. I want to play e7, but I can't yet because of his knight. I actually can attack his knight, but he can just fork my pieces. Oh, he can't. I'd be calling checks, so that's perfectly fine, actually. Well, never mind. I play a lot better in actual games than against a computer. That's fine. I'm also probably just really distracted to chat. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me Okay, I'm trying to think that's what I'm supposed to do to get all the stuff shown at all once. But yeah, today's a little weird one, a little weird stream. I don't know. Check. Okay. It's definitely past my time. I should probably get going now. It's definitely past my normal time for streaming. Yeah, I still got to figure out how to do this so everything is shown at all times, you know? Yeah, I don't know how to make this. I've tried to find ways to get this out so I can share them like to the actual group, like this part right here, but I haven't been able to. I don't know how to do that. I really don't. Um, yeah, I'll figure it out eventually. Excuse me. Yeah, those 4 people are on. I don't know. Yeah. Attack the pawn. Oh, it's pretty much gonna be checkmate very soon. By the way, I think looks like you can just go ahead and start attacking, but if he takes the rook, that would be a fork. Okay, that puts me kind of back in the game. Excuse me. Just try to block off the king. Just a check, and then just right here is very close to mate. There you go. All right. Yeah. Okay. Take care. I'll see you later. Yeah, I've been streaming for a while, so I should get going. It's been over an hour, and this was my first test run with playing against people online with challenges, and it was kind of complicated and confusing. I guess maybe people were sending me a challenge to the wrong name by accident at the beginning, and then eventually found me and found the friend request and so forth. So hopefully I get to understand a little better. If someone sent me a challenge but it's not showing up, send me a friend request first. I didn't really get that in the beginning. I'm like, I'm not getting challenges. I thought something was wrong with chess.com. That's what I thought. And it was really frustrating at first, but I'm glad it got figured out. I'm very glad it got figured out. So I'm gonna go ahead and all right. All right. Well, good luck. Thank you, and goodbye. Just like, subscribe, share. I don't think this one was very educational. It was more, I guess, entertaining for the people that were on. But I will get going. I guess I can leave it on here.